Okay, fans of Carrie's channel, but here's another video for you. I promised you guys the next video that I would post in regards to the alien attacker would be underneath the bottom of it. So here we go. So the paint job is a little bit darker underneath. I wanted a contrast. I'm not sure whether I'll patina the wash or not, to be honest with you. I've already washed it in other colors. And as you can see, the darks and the lights are coming out really, really nice. And it makes it good to have a contrast of the underside, I think. There's some really cool pieces on this too. I mean, like this, I don't know what you call that tail fin thing, maybe a rudder of some sort. But look at the damn detail on this thing, man. It is amazing. And like I said, the biggest thing, like I said in the last video, was your casting. If your casting's great, it's great. But if it's muted and you don't know how to paint it, you're going to lose all of this amazing. I mean, look at all of this stuff in this casting. You know, it's just, you got so much texturing and so much detail and so much everything else. But if you don't know how to paint it, you're never going to bring all of that out. Here's some of the guns. And a lot of people have never seen any of this stuff. You know, so the gun detail is really, look at that. It's just ridiculously detailed. All the back fins. You know, the ribbing back in here, which would be like cooling vents, I would imagine, or like heat sinks. But I mean, look at all this massive detail. And then there's the piece that mounts to the tripod. And then this piece right here where my finger is, this is a panel that actually separates. And it doesn't butt up against, it's made this way on purpose to have that kind of look with a gapping in it. But it makes it nice and easy where I can get up inside the ship when I want to add my sound effects and my lighting. And I've decided to put sound effects in this too, guys, just to let you know. I know some of you had mentioned to me you thought sound effects would be a good idea. You're absolutely right. I think sound effects would be a really great idea. So here's some more of the gun. And as you can see, there's just a tremendous amount of detail in the casting. And again, if you don't know how to paint it and bring it out, you lose all of that. It gets muted, right? So anyway, so I promised you guys a video. I know many of you have been hounding me on it. I'm as busy as anybody else is, but I did promise it. So here you go. So this is the underneath of the alien attacker. This is about 3.5 feet, 4 feet, depending on which direction you're in. Just to give you an idea, that's my hand. Okay? So if you pull back here, that's my hand. So there you go. All right, so if you guys have any comments, please, like usual, and you guys like to comment all the time, and I'm fine with that. I wouldn't post these videos if I wasn't fine with that. All right, here you go, bud. So the next video is going to be the lighting and maybe the windshield. I've got to tint the windshield green still, which I haven't done, and I certainly need to do the lighting, and I'm toying around right now with how I'm going to do the lighting. I'll use LEDs, but I'm not sure 100% how I'm going to use the LEDs. And somebody had mentioned something in the video. They wanted to know if I'm putting this in my prop room, and of course I am. And this has gotten me to the point where I'm going to start collecting Independence Day stuff now. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might even sculpt myself one of the aliens and do a full-bodied alien. I haven't decided yet. I've got lots of detail pics and lots of information Totopoulos had put out there at one time. And it's beautiful stuff. And I haven't sculpted in a long time. I sculpted for a couple of customers and did some work for them. But overall, I'd like to do something for myself, and I just have not done anything. Anyway, guys, enough of chatting. Let me know what you think.